respond to command without hesitation. As they mastered the art of drill and began to work as a team, this group developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and in their duty. Watching this model company perform, observers were amazed to see how quickly and effectively these troops could be massed and maneuvered into different battle formations. Later, members of this model company were assigned throughout the regular army to teach drill. It was through this simple emphasis on drill that the effectiveness and efficiency of Washington's Continental Army were improved. In 1789, Baron von Steuben wrote the American Army's first field manual, the regulations for the order and discipline of the troops of the United States. The drill procedures placed into effect with Valley Forge were not changed for over 85 years, and many of these same procedures are still in use today. One form of drill is a salute. Since early times, men of arms have used some form of salute as an exchange of greeting, the most popular of which has been the hand salute. This exchange has been preserved, and its use continues in all modern militaries, which inherit their traditions for the age of chivalry. Throughout today's ceremony, you will see the airmen presenting arms as one of the forms of the military salute. The civilian counterpart of the salute is manifested in various ways, such as placing the right hand over the heart when the national anthem is played, or raising the hand when greeting a friend. The military salute is given in the same manner as a gesture of recognition and a friendly greeting to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. To maintain a proper decorum and respect for events such as this, we ask that you abide by the following standards while you are here. First, there will be times that you will be asked to stand. For the invocation, the playing of the national anthem, ruffles and flourishes, the playing of the Air Force song, the reciting of the oath of enlistment, and airman's creed. Second, we ask that you remain silent during these times, reflecting on the price that has been paid for our freedom. Third, we ask that you pay respect to the flag during the national anthem and as it passes during the review. Military members in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute. And civilians should stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. After the last note of the national anthem and after the flags have passed, you may then return your hand to your side. We also ask that all cell phones and other electronic devices be silenced at this time. As the flights pass in review, applause is appropriate. But please limit that applause so others may hear the narration of the names and the military training instructors. Please reserve the strictest respect during our oath of enlistment. During this oath, airmen pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. For the safety and comfort of those around you, we ask that you remain in place until our distinguished guests have left your review stand and departed the area. Restroom facilities are located in the buildings on either side of the parking lot. And during this morning's ceremony, smoking and the consumption of alcoholic beverages is not permitted. Please be cautious when ascending and descending the bleachers. Please use handrails where available and watch for tripping, slipping, and falling hazards. Finally, please do not go onto the grassy areas when taking photos during the ceremony. The flights before you today are named after Air Force pioneers who have made significant contributions to our enlisted heritage. They have special meaning to all airmen, especially those who are transitioning from civilians to warrior airmen of character. Today's graduates make up these heritage flights and will continue to shape our Air Force. And now I'd like to take a moment to inform you on specific flight locations on the parade field. As viewed from the bleachers, from your left to your right, the first 4 heritage flights to pass in review today are from the 320th Training Squadron, McCoy, Andrews, Parrish, and Dixon flight. Next is Airy Flight from the 322nd Training Squadron. In the center of the parade field is the 737th Training Group's Drum Review Corps from the 321st Training Squadron. The flight selected to carry our state and territorial flags is from the 322nd Training Squadron, Wright Flight, followed by Barnes Flight from the 322nd Training Squadron. The last 4 flights to pass in review today are from the 324th Training Squadron, McKinley, Harlow, Levittow, and Wilkinson flight. At this time, please find a place to sit. Thank you and enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chief Master Sergeant Pollard.
If we so feel inclined, please rise. Lord, we thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you've given us, life, health, and strength. Right now, Lord, we thank you for all of these airmen that stand here ready to graduate and join the world's greatest air force. We thank you for all the families that are here to see them graduate. We thank you for all the MTIs, all the military training instructors who have given their time, their life to create the future of the Air Force. We thank you for all the leadership that is here and that is present. But right now we ask that as these airmen go off into the wild blue yonder, that you give them direction. You show them where to go. You show them how they should lead. You show them what it is that they are to do. Lord, as they climb high, and as they are guided by the sun, Lord, show them how to be the light, how to be a light in the world, and how to do the things that their civilian counterparts may not do. But because they are airmen, they will do. Lord, right now we thank you for this, and we rejoice today with everyone on the completion of their basic military training. In the Lord's name is prayed. Amen.
Thank you, Chief Master Sergeant Pollard. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's Basic Military Training Graduation Parade. We would like to introduce our distinguished guests, beginning with the host for today's ceremony. The Commander, Air Force Basic Military Training, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas, Colonel Michael Newsom. The Superintendent, Air Force Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Lee Hoover, accompanied by his wife, Stephanie. Today's reviewing officials are the Commander, Air Force Installation and Mission Support Center, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas, Major General Tom Wilcox, accompanied by his wife, Mary. The Command Chief, Air Force Installation and Mission Support Center, Chief Master Sergeant Edwin Ludwigson, accompanied by his wife, Krista. From the 37th Training Wing, the Commander, 37th Training Wing, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas, Colonel Jason Generos, accompanied by his wife, Leslie. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. The airmen who will pass in review today have completed a demanding 8.5-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over the enlisted heroes walk. They will lead the way for the thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting on our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and our legacy of valor. Our Commander of Airmen is Technical Sergeant Eric Walker, Military Drill and Ceremonies NCO, 326 Training Squadron. General Wilcox will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Sir, the parade is formed. Take your vote.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Church President, order! President, accounted for, start! Sir, all President are accounted for!
737 Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Subject: Commander's Excellence Streamer. The Commander's Excellence Streamer is awarded to the 320th Training Squadron, Flight 056, for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 4 November 2019 through 27 December 2019. Signed, Michael Newsom, Colonel, United States Air Force.
Sir, I present the command.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of ruffles and flourishes.
March the command in review.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Hurt. Snap. Change pose. Hurt. Your squadron. Run around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating training is passing our review today represent a total of 40,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 Training Group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest air force in the world. The military training instructor teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. The flight you will view today are a representation of the enlisted force. Each flight represents an enlisted member of the Air Force who has embodied our core values and contributed to its heritage. As our graduates turn left up the bottom, pass in review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. Airmen recognized on the favors that supported our nation's highest honors represented heroic and unselfish acts of commitment to the United States Air Force and armed conflict, including BMT operations in Afghanistan. They include 8 Medals of Honor, 27 Air Force Crossers, and 100 JBA Soldier Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Armed with the knowledge of our past, the airmen will exit the airwood walk by marching over a blue line, signifying their accession to the greatest air power in the world. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737th Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps from the 321st Training Squadron, performing today under the direction of Master Sergeant Douglas Cost, hometown, Sinople, Pennsylvania. These trainings are also a basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like for you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass in review. Band, hometown, New Orleans, Louisiana. The flight selected to carry our state and territorial flags is from the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant Air Force number 18. Right flag, led by Staff Sergeant Peter Young. Hometown, Hayward, Wisconsin. The Technical Sergeant Jason Lucero. Hometown, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Squadron Commander is Technical Sergeant Derek Douglas, Military Training Instructor, 324th Training Squadron, hometown, Buffalo, New York. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant Air Force number 4, Barnes Flight, led by Technical Sergeant LaQuana James, hometown, Gulfport, Mississippi.
Head up! Head!
From the 324th Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force number 15, McKinley Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Tanisha Oliver, hometown, Mobile, Alabama. From the 324th Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force number 2, Cargo Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Miguel Coyote Muniz, hometown, Recon, Puerto Rico. From the 324th Training Squadron, representing Medal of Honor recipient, Leadville Flight, led by Technical Sergeant James Warranty, hometown, Cincinnati, Ohio. From the 324th Training Squadron, representing the Air Force Cross recipient, Wilkinson Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Alyssa Larson, hometown, Holtville, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Over the last 8.5 weeks, airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest air force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 118 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how have to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibility and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining on-station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of airmen citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron undergraduates as well as their families. Basic military training undergraduates distinguished themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service for self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the Army march forward to the open enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement help motivate these airmen through the 8.5 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of American Airmen for the support of our airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known. Chief Master Sergeant Edwin Wilkinson will now come forward and address our graduating airmen.
Good morning. Hopefully I'm on. I think I am. I tell you what, what an outstanding day, outstanding weather, teammates, friends, family. Let's make some noise for these airmen. Top priority are airmen. And I want to thank the MTIs and the leaders that had a hand in developing them. Let's give them a round of applause. I also have to thank the audience. I have to thank our family members. It's your support, it's your dedication that these airmen are going to need as they continue their careers. I want to give you a round of applause for their support for them today. Thank you. Graduates, airmen, 8.5 weeks ago, you came to Lackland Air Force Base. You were likely a little nervous, probably scared, didn't know what to expect. You are individuals. Today, you're airmen. Today, you're a team. I'm proud of you, and you should be proud of your accomplishment. It's because of your energy, effort, and expertise that we are going to remain the world's most dominant and lethal Air Force. How about that? It is an honor for me to stand here before you today. 25 years ago, I crossed this very run. And there's a lot of emotion that runs through the inside of me. But I've never been prouder to call a group airmen and to stand by your side and to serve with you. Thank you, congratulations, and I am proud and honored to be an airman with you. Congratulations. One more round of applause. To remember your core values: integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Remember, you represent all airmen, past and present, and you've earned the right to be called airmen for the rest of your lives. Thank you. It is my honor and privilege to introduce my wingman, the commander of the Air Force Installation and Mission Support Center, Major General Tom Wilcox. Thanks, Chief. Appreciate it. How we doing, team? All right. What a great day. There's absolutely no other place that I would rather be than to be here with you today. This is a phenomenal accomplishment. You are now part of the Thin Blue Line. Heritage makes us smarter, and history lets us know where we came from. And the precision you just demonstrated across this bomb run and during this parade today is exactly how the Air Force operates every single day. Today you become a member of the world's greatest Air Force. Today is about you. 8.5 weeks are about you and building you and molding you into a team. Think about this. What other organization in the country, where else can take people from Maine, Florida, Idaho, Louisiana, put them together in 8.5 weeks, you come out as a precision team. That is a phenomenal accomplishment. We do need thank so today. If you are a mom and dad, stand up. Stand up, mom and dad. We are super proud, and I know you are super proud of your airmen standing in front of you. Mom and dad, I want to tell you thank you. These airmen could not have been here today without the values that you have instilled in them and without your push along the way. I know you're proud. I'm proud, but I'm proud of you also, and I want to tell you thank you for everything you did. 4 months ago, you didn't know, you were wondering if they could get up before 10:30 and get their room clean. And today they marched as a unit, a precise unit, and performed a parade for you. Super proud. Give them a round. All right, you guys can sit down. Friends and family, thanks for your support. Brothers, sisters, wow, you got the room, man, right? You're rocking. You got the room. But you will support them all the way through. If we got any spouses of airmen, and there may be a few, if we got some spouses of airmen, you got to stand up. You got anybody? Let me give you a round of applause. Spouses, you are our teammates in this journey. We cannot make it without you. You stand by us, you move with us, you take care of the home. We absolutely could not make it. So I want to say thank you to the spouses. 2 more groups I want to thank. Spouses, you can sit down. If you are a veteran, please stand up. Absolutely 100%. Veterans, the airmen in front of you are your legacy. We stand on your shoulders every single day. We stand on the shoulders of the Doolittle Raiders. We stand on the shoulders of the Tuskegee Airmen, of 8th and 20th Air Force from World War II, our Korean vets, Vietnam vets, Operation Enduring Freedom, Iraqi Freedom, Noble Eagle vets. This is your legacy that you see in front of us. This is the future of our great country, and we thank you for your service. Thank you. If you are a military training instructor or have ever been a military training instructor, please stand up. Moms, dads, brothers, sisters, veterans, these airmen are what they are today because of the folks standing up in front of you, who put in countless hours at night, on the weekends, are the sharpest folks the Air Force has to offer. And they're right here. And I want to tell you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for what you do, training instructors, every single day. So airmen, today's about you. You only got a few more days left here at Lackland Air Force Base. You've been called trainees for 8.5 weeks. You have proven in those 8.5 weeks, and you have proven today why you should be called airmen. So airmen, I have just one question for you. Are you prepared to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. General Wilcox will now administer the oath of enlistment.
All right, airmen. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I State your full name. Do solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to the regulations and Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations, Airman.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman. Thank you. Please be seated.